Hello, and welcome to Rayn's Cryptids, Myths, and Folklore. I am Rayn, and today it's about ogres. Ogres are legendary monsters that have been in everything from literature to movies. They are depicted as a large giant, if you will. Ogres have large heads, lots of hair, unusual skin color, a very ravenous appetite, and very strong body. They say ogres like to eat humans, especially babies and children. Ogres are closely linked to giants in mythology. It is believed that the word ogre comes from an ancient Etruscan god named Orcus. The Etruscans were ancient people that lived in what is now Italy, and Orcus was known to eat humans. It is described that they are very angry or have low intelligence. It is thought that they are very similar in some ways to trolls. Their first appearance was in literature in the 12th century in a poem. I will put the information, but I am not about to try and to pronounce it. I would for sure butcher it. Now, that is all I could find on ogres. And, of course, finding sighting stories? Well, I'm sure we would have heard of those by now. But what I would like to add is that there are many stories of giants all over the world, even ones that were considered hideous, which is how ogres were described back then. Just maybe there were ogres, but they were what we would consider extinct now, or maybe they got help to become invisible, or maybe to a different dimension and using portals, but who knows. I will say this, I will keep my eyes out in my research, and if I find out more information, I sure will update this video. So if you have any sighting stories of ogres or any other cryptids, please email me. And if you have any suggestions of cryptids, myths, folklore, or even superstitions you'd like me to cover, please email me or comment below. My email is in the descriptions. Please like and subscribe. Share as well. Now, it's time for Superstition for Thought. And today's thought is the lucky horseshoe, often seen hanging over the entrance of homes for some luck. But how did we get there? Well, we begin with St. Dunstan from the 10th century, an Irish story that began before Dunstan became St. Dunstan. A talented blacksmith was asked by the devil himself to create horseshoes for his hooves. Dunstan agreed, but in carrying out the task, he caused the devil such great pain that he ripped the shoes off and swore he would never go near one again. Another story in early Western Europeans believed that iron had magical powers. Iron could drive away evil, and horseshoes were made of iron. They try to say it works on witches as well, that witches don't like iron, but that is definitely false since the cauldron is made of iron. Another states 8th century Chaldeans believed the crescent shape of the horseshoe protected against the evil eye, making it a good luck charm. Even the number of holes in a horseshoe is lucky. Horseshoes have 7 holes to hold them in place. Many cultures consider 7 a lucky number. There are many different variations with how it can be lucky, like tossing a horseshoe over the left shoulder and spitting after it to increase the good luck that will soon arrive. Now, on hanging the horseshoe is split on which way it goes. Some believe that hanging it with the opening pointing up like a U holds in all the good luck and powers it brings you. On the other side of the story is pointing down to allow the luck to pour out for you. Some say to put two of them both going both ways so it works either way. I don't know for sure, but that might cancel each other out. No matter which way you choose to believe will always be correct, because it's all about what you manifest into it. Of course, the use of the iron is a thing in the cryptid supernatural world, so that is always a good thing as well. And that is what I have for this superstition for thought. So hang that horseshoe for luck and protection. And we will see you next week. Bye.